Hi, Mark here, Pork Pie Pilgrim. In this week's episode, or this episode, I'm going to feature something that I don't usually feature. I think I've only featured one before, and that's bass. I don't play bass as such, but a friend of mine who is a bass player and now resides in Australia, so big shout out to Alan. Hope you're doing all right, mate, and I hope the Clarets don't win today. But anyway, that's between you and I. Now, he's a bass player, he's a good bass player. And he's asked me to feature some more bass on Pork Pie Pilgrim. So, I thought what I'd do is, I bought a bass about 3 years ago from Thomann, a Harley Benton. This one here. Okay, I bought it because I thought, well, I'll need a bass for the studio. I want to lay bass tracks down, and I didn't want to spend too much money. So I looked around. I'd bought some Harley Bentons in the past, so I thought, good shout out. I've not done a review on it or anything. I've seen a few reviews online on this one, and this one in particular is a Harley Benton B450 white progressive series. It's got a 9-volt battery slot in it for the. It's got a preamp, which is selectable via the volume knob. So we'll go through it properly when we're looking at the sounds. Currently, now bear in mind I bought this 3 years ago, and I think it was still about this price then, I'm not sure, but it's on the site at the moment. It's £155. And I'm thinking, you know, if I got a kid who was starting out and wanting to learn to play bass, there's for 155 quid, I don't think you can go wrong. Well, we'll see, right? But I think it's quite versatile for my ear anyway. But I'm going to run it through. You probably can't see it, but there's a Fender Rumble 15. Unfortunately, it hasn't got an audio out on that, so I mic'd it up. But we'll see what it sounds like anyway. I might try and capture some room mic as well, just to see what it sounds like. But I'm running the mic into, I'm going via a Behringer audio interface, and I'm going into Logic, but I'm not going to treat it in Logic. I'm just going to, the sounds you hear will be the sounds that the mic's picking up. Okay, and the mic is a Behringer C2 for no other reason than I've packed everything away. We're selling this house, so everything pretty much is packed away, and I can't be bothered to go and get any other mics out. And I've got a pair of C2s that just have to lie around, so I'm just using that. Should be good enough. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, one thing I didn't mention earlier is the pickups. They are the humbuckers, and looking at them, I think they might be inspired by the pickups that are on the Music Man Stingray. And given that this guitar has got a 9-volt preamp built into it, which is selectable via the push-pull pot, that would be another indicator that it's kind of inspired by the Music Man. And the other thing as well to bear in mind when you've got a preamp is the tone pot, so middle and treble. Treble and bass. When you've got the active pickup engaged, which is when the knob is fully down, from the center notch on each one of these pots. In one direction you are increasing and adding to the bass or the treble, and in the other direction you are removing, so reducing the amount of bass or treble. Once you're in the passive mode. That's like any standard pickup. You're then just only ever removing treble or bass. Okay, so we've got it. Right, so it's straight, you know, it's a bridge mounted strings, so it's not through the body or anything like that. But yeah, right. Like I say, I've had it for about 3 years and I've never really used it. So I've got the volume full on. We've got it in the preamp mode, and I've got everything set. So I'm set to both pickups and the bass and middle centre. So that's, like I say, both pickups with it all with the preamp on. Right, so let's go to bridge pickup. Oh, on it again. Neck pickup. Neck pickup. Right, so I'm not a bass player, and I know a few bass lines, and I'll just mess about, right? So I quite like that. Let's see what it sounds like passive. So this is the preamp off, we're on the neck still. Bridge pickup, passive. I like that as well. We'll go both pickups, passive. I don't actually know what I like best. Like I say, I'll have to. It would sort of depend what sound I wanted. I'm not going to mess with the bass or treble because, like I say, I don't really know what I'm doing. But just as a general, so bass to play. So I've got it set on both pickups. I've got the passive. I've got the sorry, not the passive, the active preamp on now. A couple for Alan. Alan, if you can recognise what I'm screwing up, put it in the comments, mate. Or message me, tell me where I'm going wrong, but right. So previous one was the I had it on the bridge. Neck pickup. I've switched off the preamp, I've got it going passive, and I've got both pickups on there. Quick overview of the Harley Benton B450 Progressive Series in white. I do like white guitars. Yeah, it's made in China. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, made in China. It's just a nice guitar. Feels comfortable. And Alan, I hope that's giving you a little bit of a fix for bass that you've always been pestering me for. Just for Alan, I'll say goodbye with this because, yep, we're still friends, yeah, mate?